Yeah, these are just random ends. Picks have already happened. They just wanted to be on. They wanted to be on stream, so we're going to do that for them. All right, so we will get a quick look at the picks. And the nice thing is that means we can discuss the picks during the 3 minute delay timer that we have to wait through. So I'm not sure what Canada's doing. All right, so well, while we're waiting for the jungler to pick his pick. All right, so there's the final team makeup. What we're looking at on the blue side, we're going to have Karthus mid lane, Varus and Sona in the bot lane, Renekton once again in the top lane, and Rammus as jungle. On the purple team, we have Tristiana and Taric in the bot lane. We have Tryndamere in the top lane, Lux mid lane, and Nautilus in the jungle. Uh, One thing I see, just kind of first quick glance at the teams, is there is a lot of crowd control on the purple team, and it's all in 3 people. I mean, Tristiana does get a slow from her jump. Tryndamere gets a slow from his W, but Tarik's got a stun. Nautilus has got like 4 different forms of crowd control, and Lux has got 2. That is a lot of crowd control over there. On the blue team side, what you see is quite a bit of damage coming out, with the exception of Rammus being a tank. But even then, he's got the taunt to pull all the damage to him, and he can negate a lot of it. But Karthus is able to throw out a lot of damage in the mid to late parts of the game. We saw Renekton almost clean house in the last game, and Varus is a very strong AD carry if you're able to manage to land the 3 hits to get the 3 marks on your opponent, and then pop them with one of your other abilities. So we will have 2 minutes here, plus plus the loading screen. So got a little bit of time. Predictions, discussions from the last game, anything going on chat. Since we have a bunch of people in there watching, let's get that going on while we wait for the game to load. There's no good way to really show this without covering up the teams. Let's do that. Yeah, Canada does tend. Canada is located in Canada. Naturally, he has fairly slow load times. Predictions: purple because they are purple. Bloody Regime says prediction: Garthus will press R. Yes, yes, he will. I don't know. Taking a look at the team lineups, I think the game's probably going to. I don't even know what that is. Freebird's Clank. I don't have European LOL. And we have the TSM chanting going on already too. But no, take a look at the teams. I'm kind of worried about Purple Team's damage output. I think the game's going to revolve around whether or not Tryndamere gets shut down early. If Tryndamere doesn't get his damage output and isn't able to make a minute of himself in that mid-game area, all the stuns in the world aren't going to help. There is decidedly higher damage output on the blue team, but they are fairly squishy. So we're going to hit the Sleep Focus is saying purple team has a stronger siege comp and a large amount of peel for Tristana. This is true. Tristana is going to be very hard to lock down because you try to walk towards her, you're going to be hit by a Taric stun, you're going to be hit by a Nautilus stun, you're going to be caught by a Nautilus hook. Tryndamere might slow you down, and if you manage to get through all of that, she'll just jump away. So, Battle of the Skins. Blue team wins Battle of the Skins. 1, because they have more skins, and 2, because Full Metal Rammus is awesome. Alright, more predictions coming in. Tristana's ability to jump away is negated by Varus' rooting ult. Bot lane will lose early because Taric's armor passive, which is not as strong as it used to be, is negated because Varus and Sona deal quite a bit of magic damage. It will protect against the auto attacks from Varus and the power cord from Sona, but the Qs from Sona will hit for full damage. Lux will beat Karthus like always because better range. That's probably true. Karthus just has such a hard time farming early. That's saying Power Cord does magic damage. I thought Power Cord was still physical damage. I've learned something. So if Power Cord does magic damage, then yes, that's not going to be negated by Taric's armor. I thought I knew the Q was magic damage, but I thought the Power Cord itself was based off your auto attack damage. It gave you like a bonus to auto attack. Well, we have learned something. Who says you can't learn something when you're shoutcasting? That's the nice thing of having really smart people in the back lane. Yep, it is bonus magic damage. So there we go. Alright, seeing initial item builds come out. Purple team gets their items built very quickly, is first out of the base.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let's see, Renekton has started Cloth Armor, 5 potions. Tryndamere, Boots, and most likely 4 potions. Tristana's done Boots and potions, while Varus started Longsword potions. So if Varus can get the damage early, that will help out quite a bit.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Sona has started with both portions of the Philosopher's Stone, whereas Taric has the Pink Ward early. So very much fewer wards for Sona in the bot lane to start off, and one or more of them will be negated most likely by the Pink Ward from Taric. And it looks like Purple Team's setting up here to do an invade on the blue buff.
Have spawned.
Minions spawn at 130. Purple Team immediately jumps in. Get the root down from Lux. That's going to be first blood. I don't even think Fox is going to try to flash out of that. Nautilus is the one who picks up first blood. Assist to the entire team. And now you have a ward going down. And Steal the Blue buff is going to happen. While Rammus, Varus, and Sona go for the blue buff on the purple side. So blue buff is down. They do not take the minions, or the small minions, which means Rammus will not be level 2 when he goes on to the rest of his jungle. So he will be at a level disadvantage, but if no one goes in and clears out that camp, blue buff's not going to respawn when they expect it to. So much for it being a passive lane. Fair bit of damage already going down on the Tryndamere. Why is this thing focused up there? I'm surprised. Looks like lots of abilities being used all across the map. Flash goes down, Ignite onto Tryndamere. Flash, Ignite, Burn, both of them burn my Fox is not going to be able to pick up the kill there. So, Fox is going to be a little bit further behind. Now, Tryndamere has to burn Flash as well. So, both Flashes down on the top lane gives an easy jungle gank for both junglers. Pink wards come down. That's going to take out one of Sonya's wards. Sonya is out of wards. And the one ward left remaining is in lane. So, Nautilus has his choice of places to gank at this point. There's not a single ward on the map that's going to impact his ability to gank. Lots of damage coming out from Lux. Doesn't manage to pop her passive on the second ability, but still, a fair bit of damage going down to Karthus. Seeing the CS lead. Now we have a 3v3. Nautilus come down to gank, but Rammus has come in as well to counter down. So lots of damage going down. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be picking up any kills, although Rammus is the one who's left behind to last. Is forced to flash away at 100 health. But still, all that work, neither team picks up any kills. Purple team is decidedly in a stronger position, though. Although, Sona's at full health, just no mana. Tryndamere being forced back early after having taken quite a bit of damage from Pox. And Pox is doing a good job of building up a CS lead. He's already got a 12 CS lead, only 5 minutes in the game. So Tryndamere is going to be a little bit behind. That's probably going to be very dangerous come the mid-game, when Tryndamere should be building up. Rammus is speeding up, and stun comes down, not quite on the turret. That will force the purple team bot duo back, though. Trying to get Varus a little bit of extra farm, I think. Trying to help catch up there. Oh, stun at the last second because they do have vision in that ward. Will they be able to get the kill? There is the kill. Tristiana picks up the kill. Nautilus is here as well. Jump comes in, might be enough. Flash comes out from Varus. And Tristiana gets dropped to 10 health by the turret. No one picks up the kill, though. That was an incredibly close. Tristiana was hoping for Nautilus to go in and tank a couple of turret shots so she could finish off Varus. But instead, turret focuses on Tristiana. She gets almost killed and is having to back away, so not able to take advantage of the free farm time in bot lane. We're actually going to go look at the top lane because Tryndamere's dropped very low, does not have his ultimate available, and Renekton could just dive him 1v1, is now having to back away. That stun's going to pick up the kill, so able to pick up the kill there in the top lane is Pox on Renekton. Now we see Rammus coming in. Looks like he was speeding in, trying to maybe grab Lux. Going to be very close to picking up the kill. Final Spark comes out and picks up the kill. That level 6, did she just hit level 6? B-Sign must have just hit level 6 right as that was happening, because that was a very delayed final spark. And Karthus is not level 6 and isn't able to drop the ult. So, no ults from the from the zombie Karthus there. Bot lane has managed to push back into the turret. Varus trying to do his job farming underneath the turret there. Top lane, Nahus moving in, looks like maybe trying to pick up something on Pox. But Renekton does have a 2-level advantage. And we do have Nahus comes in. I can't believe the direct camera sometimes. But Nahus comes in, able to drop Pox down to 300 health. Renekton is able to pick up the kill on Tryndamere though, and is now going to pick up the kill on Nautilus as well. That's a double kill in the top lane. Renekton is going to be big. So Renekton's trying to take the turret. I don't know that he'll have the attack speed to do it. Do it on this set of this minion wave. Directed camera. So we see Varus trying to get in position. Final spark comes out again. Lux picks up another kill on Karthus. So top lane on blue side is picking up a lot of damage. Very low. The stun comes in from Renekton. That's going to be a kill. And Nahus is the one who picks it up thanks to the magic damage off of his W. While he has that shield active, it deals a little bit of extra damage over time. That's what finishes off the kill. I think Nautilus was trying to hit Tryndamere. But Tryndamere is going to be able to farm up here. He'll get up to full rage, which will help out his ability to trade because he'll have a much higher crit rate chance. See, Taric and Tristiana trying to put some pressure down this bot lane. Rammus is a fair bit behind, but is going to be coming speeding in. But with that pink ward there, they are fairly safe. And yet another game where Lux is not getting the blue buff as the magic damage from Nautilus passes the blue buff over to him. So that is yet another game where Lux is not getting the blue buff she desperately needs. Oh, Crescendo comes up from Sona, is able to lock up both the AD carry and the support. No one's going to pick up the kill though. Lux picks up a double kill as she rotates down from mid lane, having just missed out the blue buff, and now picks up a triple kill. So and got the blue buff from Rammus. So Lux now has her blue buff along with a red buff. That is an awesome, nice. That is a very nice rotation. The wards were up. Blue team just didn't see it coming. And with that, gonna pick up the dragon as well. So that's 3 kills plus a dragon.
Purple team has slain the dragon.
Double buffs on both. Oh, Tryndamere's going in, was trying to do something. Spins away, uses the health, isn't going to survive. Past that, ignites there, is able to take it out. You can't fight underneath your turret when it's that low because it will be destroyed and you won't have that help. So Pox picks up yet another kill in the top lane. Final Spark comes out just to clear the minion wave, I think. Does miss Karthus just by a hair. See, Crescendo is almost off cooldown. Probably got another 20 seconds left. Might be seeing another push in the bot lane while the minions are already pushed. See, Rammus coming out. Speedball's not able to knock up Lux. Force Rammus into a minion. The Wall of Pain comes out though. That's going to be Well, it looked like it was going to be a potentially bad situation for Lux. Karthus goes in, though, and is 1v2 versus Lux and Nautilus. And that's going to end that threat. Requiem's still not popped. Why is Requiem not popped in that situation? It'll be off cooldown by the time you resurrect. Crescendo comes out just to prevent the damage from Tristiana. Osicat trying to pick up some extra damage there. Tryndamere being forced to dash away. Someone asked in chat, why is Karthus rushing Seeker's Arm Guard versus Lux? Because Lux does magic damage. Seeker's Arm Guard gives you armor. And a little bit of AP and builds into Hourglass. I'm guessing that's probably just I want Hourglass so that I don't die every 10 seconds. But that's still not the item you probably want in lane. May also just be what he can afford. Take a look at other item builds. Lux has built, I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's how little I pay attention. Nejai Soul Stealer. That's one of those snowball items that the more kills you get, the more assists you get, the more damage it does. The way Lux has been playing, that's going to be absolutely dead. Tristiana has picked up a BF Sword. So could be going Infinity Edge or Bloodthirsters. Nautilus already has the boots running very fast. And is able to get around the jungle and hopefully is going to be is trying to be very proactive in all these ganks. Trying to protect that Tryndamere top lane. Take a look at CS though. The one lane blue team's winning right now is top lane where Pox has got about a 30 CS advantage on Tryndamere. Downside is Rammus is losing out in farm to Nautilus, Karthus is losing to Lux, Varus losing very heavily to Tristiana. So, and Lux has 7 kills. That is a lot of damage. What is Lux's AP right now? Lux has 217 AP at 15 minutes. Okay. That's fair. Still, no turrets down yet. Not Tebeka. Top lane lost turret for the purple team. So, blue team did get first turret at least. Has kept the gold, despite the CS differences, kept the gold fairly close. Only a 4,000 gold difference. Granted, I mean, that's a 25% gold disadvantage. Oh, stun comes out from Taric. Jump onto Varus, but the Crescendo comes out and prevents the damage long enough for Varus to escape. Very nice job using Crescendo defensively there. Means it won't be available to pick up any kills anytime soon, but it does mean your AD carry hasn't died again. Now we see the jump come out. Oh, tries to jump away from it at the last second so that it hits target hit. But it gets caught in the middle of the jump. There's an ult from Varus locking everyone in place. So everyone's going to be locked down, but Tristiana picks up a kill before being killed by Rammus in turn. And then both of the support and the jungler die, so now it's jungler versus support. Nautilus is going to try and finish this off before Sona is able to make it back to the turret. And there it is. Kills traded all around, but it ends up being a 3 for 2 in favor of the purple team as the Nautilus finishes off Sona. The Nautilus is going to pick up a little bit of gold. It's going to push it into the turret. Make sure blue team doesn't get any CS from this. Although, no one's coming back to lane anytime soon anyway. Lux waits just long enough for Karthus to move back into lane, in range of that Lucent Singularity before detonating it. So making sure that poke damage still gets down. Tryndamere trying to farm up by picking up the double golems. Also has bought an Arvis Blade to help his gold totals out. No blue buff for Lux this time. Doesn't really need it, I don't think. And it looks like Purple Team's going to try and take the second dragon. No wards there for the blue team. No wards actually out for the blue team at all. So no vision across the map.
Purple team has slain the dragon.
In fact, I'm not sure there's actually a ward out on the map anywhere. Oh wait, one ward in top lane by Purple Team. And now there's a ward in the trash. Renekton's trying to dive in onto Lux. Lux is able to get the shield out. Karthus ult still not used. Again, I don't understand the rationale behind not using it, since the cooldown on it is such that by the time you use it and by the time you wait for your death timer, it's going to be up before you get back into a real fight again. So that's what it's there for. Stun comes out from Targ. That's going to most likely be just barely a kill on Varus there. The Crescendo almost saving him again. Oh, Nautilus throws out the hook, managed to grab the train instead, almost gets put into a very bad position. Now Karthus uses his ultimate. No real damage anywhere. I don't think that's enough to really harm much of anyone. No one's dropped incredibly low. Stun on Sonas, trying to prevent the minions from being cleared. But still not going to get that bot lane turret this minion pass. So, blue team's realizing, hey, we don't see anyone. The reason you don't see anyone is you don't have any wards. Not able to make much of a push. Karthus is pushing up to the mid lane turret. It's going to get a little bit of damage on it, but probably not going to be much. Stun comes out. Sona's not there to save Varus this time. That's a kill. And Sona comes back into the lane and says, hey, where did my AD carry go? Well, actually, she doesn't say that. She's mute. So, she looks sadly in the direction of where Varus used to be.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
There goes the turret. Now the jump, trying to chase down Sona. Exhaust comes out, trying to... Sona's trying to keep herself alive. Does manage to escape. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Karthus actually almost has gotten the turret down, but is getting caught out now, is going to die. Defiles down, a fair bit of damage going down. He's trying just to throw out his little landmines, throwing out the Skittles. Meanwhile, while that's going in the mid lane, bot lane's pushed in, maybe taking another turret. Fair bit of damage from Varus onto Triciana. I see Triciana's built the Bloodthirster though, so that means that that damage is going to get replenished fairly quickly if they take the blue side double colors. Varus does manage to steal one of the golems though, so nice job by Varus. Tryndamere takes the red buff, trying to get to a position where he's capable of farming. He has Tiamat, so he's got the AoE damage going for him. Lux doing her best to damage a turret. If Lux has a weak point, other than the fact that everything she does is a skill shot, it's the fact that she just doesn't have a very easy time getting rid of turrets there. When I see wards there, they saw... Oh, just interrupting the teleport back. Triciana's jumping in. Hook comes in, grabs Sona instead. Stuns, knockups galore. Through all of that, though, not a kill until Rammus goes back in. But Rammus going back in does mean the AD carry on the purple team died. So that's a 1-for-1, trading your tank jungler for their AD carry. Varus does not have his ult available. That would have been a very nice time to use it. Might have been able to pick up another kill. Final Spark comes out, drains half of Karthus' health in a single shot. Hawks trying to catch Lux out. Fair bit of damage and the stun, but sees Nautilus coming, is having to get out of there. And there's the catch by Lux. Still not going to be enough damage though. Hook by not long range hook by Snoop on Nautilus. Drops Lux to 300 health. Last bits of damage coming out from Karthus. No ult popped. Still not seeing too many wards. Purple team's actually got a couple of deep wards in the blue side jungle. Blue team's only got one ward, and that's in the bush just in front of the double golems. They give the give the blue buff to Lux, so Lux finally gets a blue buff of her own from their jungler instead of being taken.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So pick up another turret there in the top lane, so that's 2 to 2 in turrets now. Almost a 10,000 gold lead though for the purple team. And just looks like, I mean, between Lux and Tristiana, just a lot of damage on the purple team. I was afraid the damage wasn't going to be there. Shows how wrong I was. Are able to pick up the kill on Varus there. Tristiana jumps into a fight. Rammus not able to turn the fight around. Now Lux, Tryndamere, and Nautilus all converge onto Lunesta. Pick up a kill in the top lane. Turret's destroyed in the bot lane, and now Sona's caught without a protector, and that's another kill. So that's a 3 for none in favor of the purple team. This game's going very well for the purple team. Dragon is up, no wards on it, so no one sees it. Team's kind of regrouping after the slate of kills there. So while that's going on, taking a look at item builds. Karthus has the Zonias. Varus and Tristiana both have Bloodthirsters. Tristiana's already got the Phantom Dancer to back it up though. There's the Dragon for the purple team. Tristiana and Taric doing that solo. No need for a jump over. Now we see, almost a stolen blue buff by Lux as Nautilus comes running around. See if either of them can get caught out. Not able to pick up a kill there, but are taking some more of the jungle. Karthus was hiding in a bush and then has to flash out. That's an interesting play. I'm not quite sure what that was.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But another kill for Tristiana there. Remus trying to speed up so he can come in, but I think everyone sees him. Hawk's trying to dive in on Lux. Doesn't have an escape at this point. Gets knocked up by the depth charge, but is going to survive. Surviving though, I'm sure is not quite the point at this point. Nautilus is going to catch him with those boots of mobilities though. So that's going to be a catch, stun, hook, and Pox being dropped 500 health. Crescendo comes out, might give Pox a chance to escape, and Final Spark picks him up as he rounds the corner into the turret. Using the minions' revision, able to land that Final Spark. That's going to be another turret down. This might be the game. Karthus will be down, Renekton's down, Sona's down, Varus will be down very shortly. And Rammus might drop as well. But looks like we're going to finish off the top lane. Might be able to grab the inhibitor.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That's 3 or 4 turrets in very quick succession.
Blue team's inhibitor
And an
has been
inhibitor.
destroyed.
I'll respond to that shortly. So not able to get 2 inhibitors, but do have the inhibitor turret in mid lane down to half health. Purple team's recalling, gonna spend all that gold they just got. Tryndamere finishes off Ravenous Hydra and is going for an Infinity Edge. So despite the tough early game Tryndamere had, he's actually going to be fairly strong in the coming moments. Nautilus has Wit's End and a Warbogg's armor is incredibly tanky. Lux is just pure damage. Tristiana following in those footsteps. And then Taric, Spirit Visage is an interesting pickup in him because it does give him stronger healing on himself. I don't think that gives him bonus heals. Yeah, it increases self-healing. So he's able to survive for quite a while and will reduce the magic damage he takes. On the blue team, we see Zhonya's Hourglass and another Neely Sealar Drought on Karthus. Varus has finished off Bloodthirster and looks like Zeal probably coming out shortly. Sona has her Sightstone. Renekton's got Black Cleaver and Sunfire Cape trying to get the damage down. And Rammus has got some traditional tank items. So there just isn't the damage on the blue team really to counteract what's going on. The damage just isn't there at this point. This is probably going to be a... This might be the final push. Tristiana is off on her own, pushing down another lane. So that will be another lane that's being pushed. But it looks like Renekton's trying to make a final stand at the Nexus turrets. All of blue teams kind of grouping up there. That's going to be 3 inhibitors down. It's just a matter of time at this point. Crescendo comes out, countered by Final Spark. Yep, this one is over. And now we see the Karthus ultimate come down. Did like 200 damage. There was almost no damage on the ultimate. Technically that's an ace. I don't know that we'll actually get the call. There's the call right before the Nexus is destroyed. 30-minute game. Purple team winning in dominating fashion. That's just a lot of damage from Lux and Tristiana. I was kind of worried about the damage output at the early game, but Lux and Tristiana really turned it on. Really knocked that one out of the park.